Hey Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you. I believe I fixed the darkness issue. So now I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this quest now. Badger, welcome to the stream. Damn, dude, it's been quite a while. What have you been up to? Hey Savage Ninja, welcome to the stream. Well, tell me about him, Badger. Well, I hope you get the job. I hope it's a better job than what you currently have. Nothing of value, just trash. Alright, let's see where this ladder leads.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the Great Journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Oh, God, Badger.
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
Oh, I agree with you, Michael. And damn, you really have had some adventures.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. Chris shall be declared the saint of the Great Journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Hey there. Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor.
I don't either.
Two components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey.
People nowadays, when they get close to you, can just copy your personal info.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff. None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Let me sell some stuff.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna drink rum. Well, sounds about right for me. Yeah, I do too. Hey, Terror. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is.
Hey there, need anything?
First saw this place, thought the giant gecko was real.
I'm getting some igniting agent at the moment. I mean, plus with mods, these Fallout games are like a whole new experience. No.
Keeping quiet. And then...
Oh, Golden Gecko. These are some mean little bastards. Yeah, I can handle my liquor.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there. I'm the Flock's resident engineer. Of course, my skill... When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repair. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire...
So far, so good.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go.
So, you're back. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. Fair enough. It's not like anyone's ever wanted to buy them before. 250 caps it is. Pleasure doing business with you.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. It's unusual.
Alright, time to get these turned in. Yeah, but that never lasts with us insomniacs.
Have you found the components? Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris,
and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hello. Hey. Hello. Hey.
Hello.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no... And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage? Oh, so I've redeemed the human... So, you want me to accompany... life among humans again? I guess... It's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing. Hello.
How kind of me. I convinced him to let go of his anger. Good lordy. Look at this place. It's like everybody used it as their personal trash dump. Alright, now it's time to go into this area with our ghoul buddy.
All right.
And yes, he has this place booby-trapped to all fucking hell. Okay, I think that's all of them. Looks like our boy like getting high.
Let's hit the...
I don't know what it is, but something about just being able to craft an experience this game makes it so worthwhile. Alright, here I go. A dramatic launch. Alright, now let's see what's in here. Come Fly With Me is now complete. So far, so good.
Looking for a fix, man? Good day. You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Yeah, I'm gonna help get these guys off this. Drugs are bad business.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
Well, how's about I just start spreading rumors that you're working with the NCR?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. Till Hello.
These are hard narcotics.
Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Alright, let me see if I can get him.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Let me see if I can't help him deal with his addiction to booze.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women...
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
It's time to stop, Bill.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink. The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems. At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic...
Alright.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
It's time right now to talk to Julie. I hope these sad sacks sober up.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks.
Oh,
If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. Sure. You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need... Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
alright, nice. I'm gonna go to one of the squatter camps.
I hope some of the thugs around here follow your shining example.
You look like a person in need of a good... Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have... That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question.
Tandy.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh? Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is... Good. You passed with flying. We're located up by the old train station in the northwest...
Damn, somebody killed Grex? That was pretty damn harsh.
Hey.
Wonder who would murder an old ghoul.
Hold up. What's the password? Go ahead.
Alright, let me chat with her.
hope this helps.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Alright.
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. Yes? Was there something? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Oh, I see.
The man was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to...
Hello?
Well, at least we know they're all riled up. Why they're all riled up.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by.
Time to talk to the big man himself. Hello, Umaru.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it. Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut. I'm out of here. Got some important business to take care of.
What's up?
And no, I'm not keeping my word to Pacer.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
And how are you today, Umaru?
Wrangler has you covered.
Hometown of the Van Graffs.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic
Don't care for
Wrangler,
this place too
where the
much.
booze is cheaper, the tables more.
Yeah, I've been keeping busy trying to stream more.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Damn.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Well,
guess we won't be doing this for much longer.
The idiot.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, fuck you, Pacer. I saved your ass. Well, I can't do any more gambling in the Wrangler.
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I used to guard at the gate. There's no money in it these days. Only the big money guards.
Welcome back, Michael.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king. Things have been a lot better since you helped. Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately. It's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Well, Michael, no, I played through this before.
Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else? Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about? They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution, though, they're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about? Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else? Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change. We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shout. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others. Understand, Freeside? That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in... But we wanted more. A place of our own. A place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. We're different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
Not meaning, well, Umaru, I think by now you know that they're Elvis Presley impersonators. Hey, Harvard. Now, probably in his 80s or 90s. Now it's time to go get some bounties.
This isn't a public relations office. If you're not here about a bounty, you can go pester the colonel. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yeah.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nefai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac. Damn good chef, if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men. Plenty of mercs, too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. They never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead. And no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck.
Alright, I have some killing to go do. Yeah. Hmm.
Switch to a squirt gun.
Come on. Yeah, I know about Kobe Bryant. Good God. I didn't mangle the head, did I? fuck? Cook is brutal. Yeah.
Let's get this in gear.
Come on, come on. Got him. Damn. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, any comedy starring Robin Williams is a good one. Well, but for the most part, it's pretty damn good. They're usually pretty damn good. I don't think I mangled any head. Alright, let's see what Major Daughtry has to say.
Alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you. If you've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. Let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take me one-on-one, but it's... Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gun... Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order any... Just bring...
Yeah, I think I better, rest up.
Welcome to Nova. My engineering skills have...
Welcome back. Can I get...
Well, before I go sell some stuff up at the gun runners, I'm gonna have to rest up here.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Alright, a hunting rifle mod. Nice. Yeah, I'm planning on it. Yes. It is a neat game. I believe I'm actually playing, meaning what you're playing as is her daughter.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
The game invented it.
Staying low.
Got him. And when I reach my goal, I am going to have that stream. I better save in case I fuck up here. I don't want to mangle the head and walk away. Well, I'm trying to give some never before seen objective. Something new. I mean, instead of just recycling the same old shit. I hope it does. Well, I was gonna do hardcore survival horror. The thing is that if you want to donate for the 24-hour stream, do it through PayPal. Since I like killing fiends, I have yet another thing I can do.
Bitter Root, first recon.
No.
Still working on that last bout? Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, I know which mod you're talking about. It's the RE2. I want to say before the storm mod, before everything breaks loose. Yeah, that mod does look interesting. It ain't gonna be ready until late summer next year, though.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind. I know. I've been crying. It's stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain. Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
Well, Umaro, just don't buy from scalpers.
Ma'am, I'd about give... Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should...
Just don't buy from scalpers. Please do not make a market for these fucking scumbags to exploit people. Okay, just gotta figure out where Repcom HQ is.
Staying low.
Let's kick this in gear. Don't need this right now.
Ah, got him. I'm not playing with these guys.
Did the Colonel send you? I know.
Well, I fucked up. Luckily, I was able to reload. Apparently right now, even though I'm using a grenade rifle. Oh, great.
Now you will serve as an example to all who dare oppose Caesar's legion. Defend... Had enough?
Damn, that's a lot of blood.
You like that?
Time for need something with more kick.
Dear Lordy.
This weapon's on its best. Time for some get even.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. Where do you think you're going? Christina hired you, huh? Well, if you're gonna go up there, there's a couple things you should know. Esteban's body's in the middle of those buildings at the hill there. Look carefully and you can see the fiends patrolling the rooftops. But they laid traps, too. There's mines all over. So for God's sakes, watch your feet. Get him back here. We'll get him home. Least we can do.
Got him.
Time for some get even.
Damn it, these guns suck. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the original Mortal Kombat movie. I want them to wait here. Well, that doesn't sound like half bad DLC. Where in the hell?
Let's...
Well, here I go.
I don't believe it. Who the hell are you, lady? How did you just walk right up and pull him out of there? There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a woman possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you...
I'll be right back, everybody. All right. I did a nice thing today. Yeah, I went in and got myself a drink.
Did you start looking for Esteban? They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything?
So you're back. Are you implying I have some kind of... Now you're talking my language. If you're willing to do a little... Many of these items aren't... All right. Bye.
I pity anyone who crosses Boyd. That woman's relentless.
Checking in with the base, huh?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner. Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Alright, now it's time to talk to James Shue. Get some more quests.
I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran? Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. and we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Calm is what you have to be when people look. There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help us, we can definitely pay you for your work. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Well, I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Damn. Me, no. Since Mom died, there's no point in me right now. I don't bother making those plans.
It's been a long tour. All I can do now is going back home.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
No, it's not a touchy subject for me. It is what it is for me.
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Well, my extended family's 100 miles away. Me and my sister aren't on speaking terms, and my grandparents are dead.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough... So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Long time no see, Caesar.
I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave Polaroid.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. You know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not... They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me.
He's angry.
Something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm. You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken. You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that.
Aww.
He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery. Then you're a fool. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Aw, poor baby.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Hello?
You got something to say, or do you
Feels better knowing that Esteban's not out there in the waste. But he's still gone.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique route. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. Here's the list. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders. Oh, I've heard of a place. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be... The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize, but we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. What do you... What...
That's it. So smoking a little weed's edgy? God, our standards as a species have dropped. What? It's true.
Evening.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Hey Dave's Guns and Games, welcome to the stream. Are you asking me or Dave?
Howdy.
Saw a monster rip a
Some
man in
cons
half
got
at the
cornered in
Thorn.
the ruins of Boulder City. The NCR let them go. It's unusual.
Oh, hello. I delivered things.
I'm trying to find right now.
New sheriff. That should keep the powder dangerous.
Hey there.
There's Miguel's pawn shop.
Hello. We don't need the NCR. If you're down on your luck and need some cash. Here to do business?
I'm gonna have to restore some. I'm gonna have to store some stuff. Now I'm gonna put these away. That away. Alright, now I'm gonna go talk to Ranger Andy. What is up with him and those fucking dinosaur toys?
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. No, they're gonna think Yeah, a few years back, we get there and it's deserted. I turn around and I go to grab him out. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when they do it a lot. Anyway, that was the first time. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone off, there's a move we have in the Rangers. Let me show you. You'll get the hang of that takedown. And if you see a squad of veterans, right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and count. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch. Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you...
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Alright, here I go. Ouch! Fucking ass wagons? Now let's see what's on these audio logs.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took... This is a message to the NCR from Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Ah, damn. Poor Ranger.
Hey, welcome. Any word on Station Charlie? What? What happened? Those were good men at that. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Look.
Hey there. Been to the top of the dino yet?
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to go to Camp Forlorn Hope. I'm beginning to think right now some people just don't like me. They should have gave me more of a chance. Alright, time for Camp Forlorn Hope.
If you're heading out, be careful. There's been lots of Legion raiding.
First recon. The Grey Cons can go, just as we agreed.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
We got hit by a Legion raiding party just the other night.
Alright, let's go to the command center.
I wish I was stationed in McCarran. I heard they still get to hit the strip for R&R. We haven't had R&R in ages.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help. I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson. Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him.
Alright.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you? I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got caps if you have anything you don't need. Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me? I want you to collect NCR dog tags from... It's easy. If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy. But something tells me... Good work. So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found. I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or...
Download complete. Navarro Outpost scientists. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Alright. Time to track down this supply shipment.
What is it? Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Time to do this when it's light out. Alright, here I go.
Holding my breath. And then the fight started.
Quite a few. No. To anybody who does play this game, beware of cazadors. They are some mean sons of bitches.
Hey.
Alright, I got the supplies.
I still don't have any supplies to... I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. Thanks again for finding those supplies. I don't have any supplies.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
Watch yourself.
Well,
we're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out. I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
now I gotta go help the doctor. Well, I'm guessing this is the medical tent.
Hey, I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you? I don't have that many supplies left, so I can't offer my services free. Sure can. The sooner the better if you ask. With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
All right.
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
Oh, poor bastard. Tweezers, Med-X, and a super stim pack.
Hello.
Sounds about right. All right, tweezers. Yeah.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now. Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh. Circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Well, Terror.
I've got a lot to do. The Legion has been hit. Men have waged war on each other. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to I'm doing the best. There's barely enough to make things worse, I think. The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
You're gonna have to probably Google it.
That would definitely be appreciated. I've got a lot to do. Make it... So... I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly. Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweat. Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around. I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed this. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at O2.
Oh, 200 hours.
Keeping quiet.
Come on in here, you bastard. Let me bust you.
Oh. What? I've heard of you. My problem? We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. Today, so I'm... What? Look, have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad? Look, I needed this. I needed to... So what... Haven't you heard anything? Hey, maybe I can change your mind.
All right. Now it's time to chat with... Meaning, can you repeat, Terror? Sorry about that.
I've got a lot to do. Is that so? If I was a mortician, my take.
Got him. Yeah, it does matter. Karma can easily come back to bite you in the ass in this game.
Helped him with his missing supplies. It's unfortunate about Private Stone, but at least it's over with now. Dr. Richards said you did a... With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam. We have a decent amount of men, but it'll be a close battle. If you help out more around camp, I could probably... Reports have the Legion forces at...
Alright, now what to do? Yeah, it's getting dark where I'm at too.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave. You find any evidence? I held off on Phil.
What is it?
Nice to meet you. I'm... Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed.
won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Something I can do for you?
All right, let me go up here and see.
You're back.
Hey, Jimmy.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just if you can find out any more, I'd be... There's something about this I really don't like. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
And how are you anyway?
Good. The more guns you can recover... Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worried. Colonel Shu sent him out. I don't know him very well myself. You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
All right.
All right. Hey, Silent Shadow. So who is this friend anyway, Jimmy?
Hello? Hi. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. This is Lorenzo. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it?
damn.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
It's nice to see you around here. Silent, so how are you today?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Damn, McCarran's huge. Well, war never does change. Yeah, I remember the original Fallout. Well, maybe Hellbent.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10. What are you doing here? You don't... I don't know. Had enough?
Yeah, it's also modded, Hellbent. This modded version's even better. Yeah, it's not too hard to get rid of.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
No, Obsidian's the one that did that, Hellbent. Don't credit Bethesda with what Obsidian did.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it. No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Let's...
Yeah. It's even better modded. Damn. This one. He's lucky to be alive. Three is pretty good too, but New Vegas is a little better. 3 was mine. Well, I can understand why that's fun, but I like helping the NCR. You guys should give it a chance. You girls should give it a chance. It's well worth a playthrough.
You find any evidence? If you're sure. Fine.
Ah, what are you having? I do Fallout 3 with PC mods. No. I gotta do that sometime, I know.
Welcome back. Can I...
Well, 3. But unless you can mod it, I don't recommend playing it on a console.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. You name it. And lately we've been getting ghouls coming from the... The big threat is the Legion coming from the east.
Is it time?
Welcome. Come on in.
A face-to-face meeting with House, huh? NCR would kill to be in your shoes. I was in a lot of... that part of my life, so...
Look, I will give it a try sometime. Well, just think about why you made a... Alright, we'll see you back in a few minutes, Hellbent. Well, think about what went wrong the first time you used it. I hate it right now when they get in my way and I'm forced to kill them.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem. Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
God damn it! Oh yeah, baby, a trail carbine. A trail carbine. Nice. Damn it! All these guns are 75 in small guns. I only have 50. I'm gonna have to up my weapons a bit.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson. Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages. I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them, even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it. The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage. Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look. Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go. Hello?
To hell with mercy killing. We're getting those guys out of there.
Nice. Damn, sounds good.
All mine.
There's one over here somewhere. Cowardly bastards hiding. Welcome back, Hellbent. Alright, I'm gonna... Suppose I can't tag that. We better get these boys off of...
Another.
When they upgrade... when they upgrade episodes 2 and 3... Not trying to be a smartass, but that didn't sound all that good. Let me get them off these crucifixes.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Mercy killing is a last resort. I'm glad you recognized we had options. Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them. We won. Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories. I don't know. Couldn't hurt.
Alright. No, not at all. Sorry, dude, but that's just one thing I would not want to do is dip pizza in buttermilk ranch.
Howdy. What's the word? I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Fair enough.
Hello. Back already? What do you... The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. This will buy us a lot of breathing room to get back on our feet here. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. You have my thanks. We owe you a lot. Watch yourself up.
Private Sexton was thinking of having a contest to see who can kill the most Legion. I wonder if he ever got that going.
I heard you helped destroy the Legion at Nelson. I heard you killed Driver enough. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Thanks.
No, not yet.
I'll sit tight.
Hey.
I can't be seen on this part.
Okay.
Can I help you? Out here, we don't have boss. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Welcome, Sir Ormat.
Alright, let's see what else they have here. Alright, damn, it has every type of ammo in the game. Getting this to her helps me.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
This helps me out a lot.
Hey there. You look...
Yes, there is a police siren going off in the background.
Hello.
Welcome back. I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount. Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it. What would you like to know? People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever. but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps. Certainly, bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. It seems we missed one. Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Alright, since it's around 4 hours since I started, I'm going to end the stream for now.
Hello there. Welcome to...
Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. Or if you want to waste some money on me, remember for $1 a month, you can become a member of my channel and enjoy some sweet benefits. This is SSG. And I'll see you later. And until then, peace out.